Hello everyone, so again another video from the tournament. This time as I said it was a best of 3, so it's again against Jaki. I won the first game, so I couldn't play Marine Gang, not possible 2 times in a row, so I had to change my deck and I use Israel Mechanized because I knew that Jaki didn't like this deck at all. So if you hate it, that's very good for me. And on top of it, it's Paddyfield, which is a pretty good map for this deck. He was playing Scandinavia General, which isn't bad at all against Mechanized, partly because you have a ton of good fire support and the beacon that can sometime, I would even say often, decide game on its own, because it's so fucking good. So it's a good deck for me on this map, but it's also a good deck for him. I will start very heavy on the Triangle Forest. I got the good side on the lower part of the map, which is good. And so I decided to just go for Triangle Forest. Defensive on the rest, and only one CV. My idea was to get the Triangle Forest, defend everywhere else, and use archery, use my LRM, the Mar 2019 early on, and get from here. I also smoke out very early on to stop if he tried to go with a Fenecto 2 or something like that. It wasn't the case, but you never know. You never know. Jack, yeah, I know he like helicoptery and fast unit. And as you can see, there is fast units. I bank point for artillery or my base, but I decided to go for the base because if it was like Jaeger 19 in the forest, in the factory, that would have been a problematic. Actually, it wasn't, but I couldn't tell the difference. Might have been a mistake from my part of not knowing, not watching closely if that was a Fennec or a Lynx. And you can see his jeep, fast jeep, trying to stop me from getting here. And yeah, that's they kill my recon, I do believe, so yeah, we can say they paid for themselves actually. And he gets into the Triangle Forest first, which really doesn't please me. I will use my artillery to try to dislodge him. And that's really needed because it's Fascia Mag 19. Really not underestimate them. The Erics can be deadly in this situation. And I don't want to lose things to this Fascia Mag 19. It's so fucking good unit. At least his RTV 101 and Auto Magic is on Golf and not on the Triangle Forest or close by, so I can stop him. You can see I was trying to use my base to stop any kind of foul sniping, but I didn't play it well, and he actually got here. Got the vision with his Scout Defender, and I was very sad about it because I knew he would foul snipe me. I played 2 cards of supply truck to try to counter it, and I also put my fob in close to water so they dodge some of the shell, but it's not enough. The enormous power of the beacon made it that even with the thing close to the water, I don't get good. I will still lose my fob. And now, on top of it, I lose. Okay, sorry for this pause. I had to pause for some time. Okay, so after I resume, so I kill his infantry, but there is Servi 101 and Martyr isn't ready, so that's not feasible. I can't really fight. I was thinking about it if I had the advantage of the fire support. Okay, no, I could because I had the advantage of fire support, and yeah, so he attacks the wrong unit and I get the kill. Yeah, that's what happened. So I got the kill, but I still have no infantry, so still hard to hold on, and my tanks are very damaged on top of it. I'm going for a CV. I think that was a little bit missed, but I should have probably kept the pressure on the triangle forest instead. Probably. Because I really need infantry here. He also attacked on Bravo, so yeah, I probably should have kept my point for more units actually. When I think about it. I almost got the automagic. And did I get it? No, I didn't get it. Yeah, the smoke is too good. And I couldn't kill it in one tap. So yes, yeah, despite the very important kill I did with on the STRV 101, the situation is still worse for me because I don't have infantry. Um, and I don't have recon, so like, yeah, it's not that good. He do sacrifice a lot of infantry on Bravo. And I will say sacrifice, like he basically just throw units. Which is kinda good. Kinda good. Almost got his STRV, but the smoke is too good. Decided to not go against it. He probably would have hide in the smoke and survive anyway. And yeah, I'm sending the Messiah hat, or I don't know how to call it, but the IGL transport, the infantry in the factory to stop his advance here. That's some very good shit infantry. Even against elite infantry like the Jager 19 that he has, they're doing very good job. So I can keep alive my Darban that I need to fight this STRV alongside his infantry. You see, it forced me back. Almost lose the tank, and now I'm forced to go on the retreat. So yeah, this is why I need the factory. And we sit on a pretty good +2, but as I said before, probably that this +2 is lying and that I shouldn't have sent the CV this early on. That was probably not a good move. There was some pressure to apply and I was under too much pressure. That wasn't the right move, I think. Now losing my Darban, my spike, not good. At least I exchanged for two M41A1. And I see two more Fallschirmjäger 19, or I do believe this is Fallschirmjäger 19. I mean, it must be in this transport. It's either that or FSK. Yes, it's Fallschirmjäger 19. One is shut down with infantry in it, so that's very good. It's almost dead because I don't have much to fight them. So I really needed them to get damage first. So now the Magar can and Zelda can kill them. But the beacon, you see the beacon, like how many damage the beacon does. That's such good unit. Even to the tank, it does so much damage they are forced to go back. Yeah, it's so fucking good. He tried to send some storm on Bravo, but it was still for a very long time because of his siphon. The position is so good. I like so much to send siphon here. Send some recon here. Because it's hard for him to dislodge, and on top of it, it gives so much information. I could see in advance from for years ago that there was the stormer here, so really no surprise. And when you know what's coming, that's really easy to counter. See a fight with the AGL and the Grain Launcher will do wonder here. He's not microing his Fashion Magal 19, so Zelda killing shit. Is Fashion Magal try to go into the open field? No, 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 no. I mean, as I said, it's good heroics, but when you are in the open field, you take full damage, so that's not really what you want. And I'm again forced to go back with the damage that he has done, but that's not... I mean, it depends. In a perspective of... how it's called? Of tempo. Tempo-wise, he's really far ahead. Like, the tempo is good. He has the Triangle Forest and the forest alongside with it. But from a material perspective, he has not unit. You see, I sent a barrack on top of it because I had vision and it didn't. Why it didn't? Because, and that's really hurt me to see it because I didn't know when the game, but the fire that was in front of the tank protected because it makes the barrack lose line of sight. That's some high bullshit warring game randomness. I'm gonna tell you, that's like so fucking bullshit. I almost went mad for it. Still, my barrack didn't take damage, so, and I get the information that he didn't have more AA, and he sends his own AA in the field. So I send the barrack here and lose line of sight, but at least there is a Corners 2000. And yeah, still good. I could have killed his RTRV earlier, but honestly, what happened next when I kill his with his automagic isn't bad either. That's the vision is become a siphon, I do believe. Of course, he's mad about connection, and he's right in a way because you can see the connection was very bad. That was because I had a problem with my connection. But at the same time, this day I gave him the choice to not play this particular day because I had the feeling that it wouldn't be funny to play with such bad connection. And I was the host. The first game I was not the host, so the disadvantage the connection was against me. Now it's for me or against him. But I gave him the choice and he decided against it. So I was like, okay, but then why you mad? Because if you don't know about the game, the way it works is that for some action like seed dodging that he was trying to do, I do believe, the inputs that really matter are the ones from the host, not the client. So if you are the client and there is a very high ping between you and the host, when you micro your radar AA, you turn it on or off, you're gonna have to fight input delay. Not only input delay from the game itself, but also for the connection. So basically, on his screen, the auto magic was probably turned off, but because there is like 600 ping between us, uh, on my computer it wasn't turned off. So that's why I could still fire at it with my seed. And that's really put you in such disadvantage against seed. But as I said, that's why I give him the choice to play another day, and that was also why in tournament there is it's not a rule, but I think it should be a rule that the the hosts change each game, so like you can't always get the advantage of the connection, because in the last game that means that was me that had to fight against this disadvantage. I see another automatic coming in to replace the old one, so of course I'm sending the Barak in the Kronos 2000. It's in the open field, no smoke, and instant punish, and that's really good. Because it's so expensive, and also it's so bad for him to lose his auto magic. That's why also my siphon is important. It's key. It's what keeps me the vision. My tank get pushed back again. I don't have more infantry. I don't have good recon, and on top of it, lastly, I don't have my plane have already deployed their munition, so I can't push back. But again, I was feeling okay, especially with the +1 that I'm just trading time for the units, and that's good. I mean that depends of the player, but when I'm in this situation, I'm just feeling okay. That doesn't bother me, and I'm happy with the position. And it's not like I lost a ton of ground anyway. It's only triangle forest, which is perfectly retakeable. He sent another automatic the same way, the same fucking way, and now I was thinking, oh my god, bro, are you trying to bait me, or do you still not understand? So I sent another base, another barrack, and yeah, it's another kill. Uh, I was talking about lag, but actually lag didn't matter in this match because I got the kill with the barrack 80 plane, not seed plane. With 80 plane, the lag doesn't really matter. It's only really with it really does matter only with seed. Don't be a jerk and go like, oh my god, your 80 plane killed my tank. Ah, you're so fucking laggy. OP connection. Haha. No, I still can't get his tank, but it still forces them to go back, which is uh, basically suppressing them. Because they don't have any A coverage at this point. They don't have any because I keep killing the automatic that come out, and also remember you only have you can only get 5. Okay, I also could have side shot at his tank, but I couldn't. My bad. You also can't get more than 5 automatic, even if you downvoted them. So killing 2 of them is actually huge. It's a possibility if you kill enough of them that your opponent won't get more, and that's so good when it happens. So he decided to send a 3 stack of Rover this time. So actually I couldn't chase him. I wanted at one point, but I decided against it because it's too much unit. But it's still not that bad because it's rover, and rover are much less careful. Even a 3-star captain is much less careful than just one auto magic because the range is so close, and also they are very weak. So I could actually kill them with my ram. Also, you see, I'm going on the side to kill his RCRV in the open field. The line of sight is kept by the Mesa Hayat. And here we go. And as I said, the rover really doesn't bother me. On top of it, it's not enough HE to Q-tap a plane. He needs 3 hits. Considering that each of this rover can only shoot 2 missiles in one salvo. So basically they fire 2 missiles with 1 second delay each. And then they need 30 seconds to reload. Or maybe not 30, but a long time, a long time. 20 or 30 seconds, I believe. Or maybe 25, but yeah, whatever, it's long. So, he basically can only shoot 6 missiles at my plane, and he needs 3 to hit with short range. They are guided on top of it, and the the missile needs 3 hits to kill a plane. So that's really really not a good anti-plane AA. So I decided to, so basically still going for the air spam. Scandinavia has this problem sometimes that against a lot of airplay, it's difficult. It's difficult. That's not the best to fight airplay. What's more scary is that he sent some ASF, and actually that forced me to buy my own ASF. I still had 2 baths, but I wanted to be completely sure to destroy everything. He also sent a seed. Okay, I almost lost a tank here. Forced me to go back. He also sent a seed, so my Marbet can't engage easily. That's some yeah, that's right move. And I was watching his block 15 to see when does it will get too close, and when it's too close I'm just sending all my plane, and you see he's so close. Yeah, he couldn't do anything. I should not, I really shouldn't have evac. I probably could have killed his block 15 and might also kill the buff. But anyway, that's still 1 bass for 1 block 15, and his plane is more expensive and it's more important. Perfectly good trade. Only 1 more to go basically, and then he will be in a terrible position without ISF. Because without ISF he will only be able to play with his ground AA. That's also why, because his position is so bad in terms of A for him, that I send a Yasur Nimrod on Bravo. I'm sending the Yasur Nimrod on Bravo, but to drop the infantry. Later on I will use the helicopter on Muslim Foxtrot and Golf. Trying to scare him, scare his RTRV1. Also maybe try to see if he does a mistake with the plane. He didn't. He's well disciplined on this one. And I will just LRM his tank instead. The 2 Mesa Hayat still alive. Almost killed the Fennec Tutu, but good reflex on him. Good reflex on him. Good reaction. I don't know how he got it so fucking fast, but he managed to save the Fennec Tutu. I saw this and I didn't know if it was CV or LVKV. So I sent the barrack, but he smoked it this time. I don't think I would have got it. Or I'm mad, but it was too dangerous at this point. So he learned from his mistake. That was a good reaction. But I didn't know what happened because it could have been a CV or an AA. Or also might have been the ATGM in his IV, the STRF. All of them could have been dangerous to my units. So I really didn't care. I was like, okay, whatever it is, I want to kill it, but I can't. As you can see, it was actually a CV. Now we know it must be a CV. Like the time of the cap indicates it's a CV, which means I have to face an armored CV. So really doesn't really possible. Don't really imply I should fob snipe him. Actually, I should not fob snipe him because it's yeah, armored CV. It's too armored this one. And I'm bunking a little bit, so I was planning on attacking Bravo, keeping Bravo at least for me. So like his tick won't go too far. He double tick actually, also sending it on Golf. Oh my god, this smoke is perfect. It's beautiful smoke on Foxtrot for me. And it forces tank to go fast. But he play well. Here I didn't smoke again, so I get only one missile off. Problem is I have way more plane than he does, so I still got away with all of them and I killed his ISF. So now he has literally 0 ISF. Except if he gets one more, which could be possible. But it will be less good ISF, so whatever the case, it's very bad for him to lose ISF, especially against the entire madness of air spam. The attack on Bravo didn't really go well, but he mistake it and I was thinking I was so weak that he could attack, but actually it completely backtracked against him. Like the LRM did so much damage, then the Zelda, all the bullshit that mechanized do come into play here. And he almost lost everything for very little gain. He basically just killed my Messiah and my recon tank, basically. All of this for what? 2 Dragoners, some Factory Mario 19, his AA, and also his transport. So now I was feeling fresh to attack, and look at this, auto magic on the side, automatic on the side, and this Bardelas gives the vision. I don't know how he didn't saw it, but actually at this point I was thinking, oh my god, that's so fucking good. He wants to kill me on the side, just like he did in the first game. But now I give vision and yeah, the punish is here. I get one, but couldn't kill the second one, sadly. It's still so good. It's still so good because it's now the last automatic he can get. There will be no more automatic in this game. On top of it, I got the vision of the estuary with my with my tank, and Kurnas, they didn't score it, but it's still some panic. I almost killed the automatic, but not very lucky in this one again. It's still so scareful for him because I don't lose anything. And even with the tick going in for him, he just more unit lost. Now I'm sending the Yasser Nimrod maybe? Also remember why also the oh, you see also I'm attacking on the alpha. Why the rover are not very good is also because they can get outrange in this matchup by the Yasser Nimrod, which isn't good for him at all. And I'm hiding behind, I'm hiding down behind the stable. As I said earlier, his attack on Bravo make him lose so much units, so I counter attack and cut off his Kurtayagari 19. Not good at all. The Zelda fight his CV. The Zelda fight his CV on Alpha. That is so bullshit. Oh, that's so disgusting. I'm feeling bad for him losing his CV like this. Oh my god. I'm feeling bad. That's so ugly way to lose your CV. Kurnas killing the Fashion Mario 19. That's some good strike. Because I knew he had lost his A here earlier, so again a risk-free attack. And yeah, that secure a +1, and basically at this point there's almost no chance for him to win. He sends SRV 101 too far away, and the Yasser Nimrod goes up, Kurnas sending, and he surrenders the game. I'm so mad he surrenders the game. I wanted to see my Yasser Nimrod getting the kill. I'm pretty sure I would have killed it, but he decided against it, and I understand why. The game was lost anyway for him. The KD is more than 2-1 for me. Conquest point is very much in my favor, and honestly I might have 500 him at the end of the game because Bravo would have been to me all the game, and probably a counter attack is coming in on Foxtrot after he lost both his RTRV 101. And yeah, that's the game. That was basically the air spam. The air spam was very good. And also he didn't kill any of my Megar. He damaged them so many times, but never killed them. And he lost a little bit too much infantry on Bravo, sometimes trying multiple times to attack against me more than he should have. But mostly the R spam that completely annihilated him. I knew before playing against him that he's not extremely good against R spam, that he tried to rely a little bit too much on ASF, and when he loses it, he's a little bit lost. And you can see this game, he lost the ASF, and before it was already bad, but after he lost the ASF that was even worse, and that decided the game. So hope you have fun, and see you for the next game.